Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. So Lakers lose last night to the Utah Jazz, 107-100. Lakers lose again. This is going to be a tough stretch. Right now, Lakers are depleted. We're riddled with injuries. We don't have our full team. We're going to lose a lot of games. You know, it's not fun for anybody. It's not fun for me. Watching the games, I get depressed. I don't want to talk to anybody. That's why I don't even shoot videos right now after the games and get my recaps. When we're losing, it's not fun. Nobody want to watch my videos. Nobody want to listen to me talk about why we lost and this and that. But anyway, and to be honest with you, I don't even want to make these videos when we lose. But we gotta move on. That's the reality. The Lakers aren't that good. We're riddled with injuries, and so it is what it is. We're gonna lose some games until we get a full squad, right? No Larry Nance Jr., no Tarek Black. He was, he got injured also with his midway in the game with his ankles. No D'Angelo Russell, no Nick Young, no Jose Calderon. Man, we're a good team, barring all our guys are healthy and we're running, right? We're gelling. When we don't have that, we're gonna lose a lot of games. Last night, a lot of people were complaining about Luke Walton's rotations. He started Brandon Ingram, Metta World Peace at the 2. Luol Deng, Julius Randle, and Mozgov. Not one shooter on our starting lineup. And that same unit started the second half. Okay, both times we couldn't even score with that unit on the floor. And you could say this is what caused us to get behind. But even barring, even with that, we still held tight. It was kind of close and whatnot, but Utah kind of pulled it out of the end. I believe Lou Williams went off again for 38 points. So other than that, that's it. One thing I take away from this game from the Utah Jazz is a couple things that I saw on the Utah Jazz is what we need to get to in order for us to really be a team that makes some noise in the playoffs. Not this year, but probably next year or whatever. Is they have some good defenders, perimeter defense, and obviously a good defender at the 5. Okay? Meaning, I was super impressed with Dante Exum's on-ball pressure from the jump, from the tip. He was on Brandon Ingram from the get-go. And I was overly impressed with Dante Exum because I used to clown him a couple years ago. He came in out of shape, I think in Summer League and whatnot. And then this is before he got his knee injury. But I haven't seen Dante Exum play, honestly, in the last couple years. And I was overly surprised. His on-the-ball, his movement and on-the-ball pressure on defense made it absolutely, just locked Brandon Ingram down completely. And so his pressure also, Rodney Hood's defensive activity, those two guys make it really difficult for guards to do anything, right? Now, I haven't seen George Hill play that much, but I hear George Hill's is a decent defender, I guess. He's hurt right now, so Dante Exum's getting to start. Now, here's the thing. It makes it tough for your guards to get by those two guys, and then you got an elite 5 defender like shot blocker in Gobert that makes it even more dominant. So yes, obviously when you D up an elite NBA player with athleticism like a Lou Williams is going to get by Dante Exum, right? Or he's going to get by somebody. Jordan Clarkson, have enough athleticism to get by that defender, but they're going to have to work extremely hard to get by that defender. And then once they get by them, you got somebody like Gobert ready to block your shot. That makes Utah one of the toughest defending teams in the NBA. Lakers need that. When we have a full healthy D'Angelo Russell and we have a healthy Nick Young, okay, we are lacking in one aspect of that. And also at the 5, Mozgov is not an elite shot blocker. He's a good big. He's a serviceable big, but he's not an elite blocker. So when we have a breakdown on the perimeter in D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young, they try to play some defense, but they're not really gritty like you saw in Utah. And so guards have an easy time to get by those guys. And then at that point, Mozgov is out of position and easily, you know, lob to this guy and that guy and the next and the third or whatnot. And it breaks, that's what makes our defense, the Lakers defense, non-existent. And then you got Julius Randle, who is always out of position, who can't guard the stretch four position. It's a mess. So when I look at that, when I saw that Utah game, I was like, they are putting on a clinic in terms of defense. If you have not seen, just watch the start. Just watch Dante Exum, you know, in that game, and just see what he did to Brandon Ingram. It was very impressive, in my opinion. But basically, that what makes Utah a good defending team, and I think the Lakers need to look at that as a template and go, at some point, I mean, we need to get to that level, not that level, but we need to gain some of that grittiness on the defensive end, especially on the perimeter, and also at the 5 position, or, you know, at our bigs position. When Tariq comes in, he gives us that, you know, that energy. He's a good shot blocker and things like that. But we also just need, and also when Jordan Clarkson's in the game, he is athletic enough to stay in front of guys and makes it tough for them, which makes our second unit really good. So that's just my observations in terms of our starting 5 with D'Angelo, Nick Young, and, you know, Randle on the floor. We lack on the defensive side. So even when those guys get healthy, we still got to look at, that's why I'm always like thinking, is there a way we can make a move with Nick Young and obtain some type of guard, somebody, you know, some type of defender that can help us in the starting unit? That's just my thoughts, and that's what I got from the Utah game anyway. You know, but our guys are injured right now. I just saw a tweet that D'Angelo Russell may start some on-court work or whatnot. Either way, we are a long way away. We go out, we play Houston tomorrow, I believe, on the road. Come back for 2 games, the Suns and the Knicks, and then we go on a road trip, a 7-game road trip. It's going to be a tough stretch. Either way, we need to get healthy. Once we're not healthy, we're going to be losing a lot of games. Hit me up in the comments below. And you know what? When we're not healthy, I can't really criticize the team. It's like basically we lost. We're just going to lose, and I can't criticize us because we're not healthy. When we're fully healthy, then I can you know, criticize us at what we need to do to make moves to get better. At this point, it doesn't even matter. We just got to get healthy and go from there. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.